Like they can't.
Yeah, but it's not like a strong lock. Like if someone really wanted to get in there.
Okay, but we all like just knock though.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that makes
there's
sense.
been no incidents.
I need to figure this out. Okay.
You got it.
What are you gonna choose for the background?
Your mama.
Oh, my mom?
Shall we discuss?
Should we have the Jaws shark?
Yeah.
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 I'd prefer it to be like a picture I can like not have to worry about copyright with.
Oh, you're right. You're
Like,
right.
If it's a picture you think I would have, someone who maybe used to do photography. Would
AKA maybe
have.
your mom or something.
Whoa. Come on.
Whatever, I
This is a
don't
family podcast, guys.
Cool family podcast.
Yeah, it's like PG-13, if anything.
Yeah, PG-13.
You
I
say
don't-
fuck once.
Should we scoot
Fuck.
this way so you're more in the frame?
Yeah, we could.
You gotta move that way.
We'll tighten it up and
No.
cut off half of my back.
I will.
It'll be all right.
That's probably fine.
Tighten up though.
Let's get cozy. And then I'll stop fucking with this. I'm Max, that's Samson, that's Jay, that's Kiyah. We're all pretty good. What up? How are you? Guys?
So good.
Good. Sitting like a solid 8 out of 10.
How's your foot?
Fucked.
The thing no one can see.
Fucked. Here, I'll try and bring it up.
No, don't even. There we go. Okay.
Oh God.
Gorgeous. Ew, it's
And
like
can you tell
hairy. Why do you have like extra hair on it?
How do you think I waxed my back?
Got like
Oh.
Velcro.
Can you tell us all about how that happened?
It was the year 2003. It was the month of
We
September.
backlog these a lot.
And I was skateboarding and I took a spill. And that is basically the entire situation at hand. You
Just
two were there to see
hashtag old man
it.
moment.
Hashtag old man moment.
Kiyah, how's your foot?
My feet are great.
Good.
Thank you.
This is that kind of podcast, huh?
Buckle up. Samson, your feet?
My feet, they were cold, but now I'm wearing socks, so they're warm.
Nice. Nice.
That's every journey begins with a single step. So I'm just making sure we're all
A single step.
our
Oh,
feet are all
not the
feeling
Wu-Tang
good.
song.
Ooh, damn, holy cow.
Wu-Tang knee highs.
Those
that's
are heavy
right.
duty. You took one look out the window and knew what was going on your feet.
I'm ready for ski season.
Ooh, do you guys both ski?
Oh yeah.
Neither of you snowboard?
I have
you
a
could-
snowboard and I can do it, but I don't usually.
You could argue skiing is why we're friends. I mean, you could
Really?
argue anything. That'd just be a true thing, and we'd just be heated about it. But, yeah, skiing's pretty. It was like for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
You were into it. Yeah, you used to do like comps and stuff, right?
I ski race, like, I guess almost professionally.
Really?
So, like, Junior Olympics and
Whoa.
stuff. But,
the JOs.
yeah.
The Joes.
But yeah, then when you get tall, you get hurt, and then you can't do that. So you switch to slopestyle
Yeah.
skiing, which is even worse.
Yes,
And then,
yes.
And then you get into theater, and you like that more, and it's safer.
Theater.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I've never gone skiing or snowboarding.
Uh,
Ever.
Yeah, I've skied once and
It's
I
just like
hated it.
expensive to just like do it once. Like I feel like you have to be like committed
Yeah.
to like doing it, and
That's true.
I also don't like getting hurt.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I snowboard like you used to ski, like religiously. But no, I don't ski. I snowboard.
Tell us about it.
It's the greatest sport known to man.
I feel like it's cooler than skiing.
Yes.
Okay, we didn't have to
thank
do
you.
that.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah,
We
yeah.
don't
Like
have
I feel like it looks cooler.
I feel like
I'd
I
have to-
respect both of them
you
a
need to
lot,
see.
and now I'm.
Okay,
I think they're
Need to
both their
see
own
some
things.
Cool skiing.
I was gonna say I think that snowboarding is more fun because I have done both, but I think that with skiing you have like a better chance of putting style into your runs and your tricks than you do with snowboarding.
I've also heard that like skiing is easier to learn than snowboarding, but then like once you
heard
learn,
it's
then like skiing
I-
is harder.
other
And,
way.
like
I've heard it. Skiing is easier to learn but harder to master.
yeah,
That's the truth.
and then
Yeah.
like snowboarding is harder, but then it's
Like snowboarding, there's
yeah.
a way bigger learning curve, but once you get up and you're riding, it's like
You
it's
know what?
so much easier to progress.
There's not a learning curve if you already know how to ski.
really.
It's really easy
It does
to learn
help.
to snowboard.
But it's also like, I mean, you're probably the same with, you're good on just your feet and balance and stuff. Like you could probably
Well,
pick
not
up
right now,
most-
he's not.
yeah.
Just forget that part.
On his foot.
I'm decent.
Yeah.
I've-
So you could probably pick up most sports fairly quick. I think that's.
Yeah, I mean, I've done some form of pretty much every sport anyone here could ever name, but I'm not very good at most of them. Yeah, of course I
Curling.
played badminton.
Badminton's fun.
Is it badminton or bad?
I think it's
D.
Badminton.
It's badminton.
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 I thought it was a bad.
Would you like to play some badminton on the deck?
I would like to another fact or statement about snowboarding and skiing. I think snowboarding is more fun in powder.
Yeah,
I think it tops all of it.
I would agree with that.
Like I do not think you have to be good to like ski or snowboard well in powder. It's so easy.
You just stand up
it's
and
so
go.
fun. It's like surfing.
The back of your snowboard is so fat too compared to a pair of skis that you just like.
Until you fall.
Yeah,
And
then you're not getting back up. Then they gotta life flight you out of there even if you're not hurt.
So Kai, your snowboarding is music,
Yeah.
or if it's not, is there another?
I like music.
Oh yeah.
Music is fun.
Okay.
I like to play the guitar.
Nice.
And it's really cool and awesome. I'm a rock star.
That's
There we go.
badass.
Yeah, Kaya's in a band.
So
Yeah.
I'm in the
you're-
sickest band.
You do shows. You've been touring or something.
Yeah, we're actually going. There's like a fest called
was sick of
Freakout
that.
in Seattle.
Yeah.
And it's like November 2nd through the 5th, I think. So we're going up to do that, and then we're gonna play like Portland on the way home, which will be fun. So
Fuck yeah. Where are you playing? Like what venue in Portland? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
we toured this summer and we played Bridge City Sessions in
Oh
Portland,
shit. Yeah.
which was like it was good. It was kind of a weird venue. Portland's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
There was
that's
like
their
a
thing.
there was like a guy in a cowboy hat that was like swinging a double-sided axe like across the freeway.
Whoa.
Yeah, and there was like this
Damn.
lady that like came by. We just like were watching her walk past. And we were like, bro, and she just I don't even know. I was scared
Out of
for
her
her,
mind.
but
How was Flipside?
it was okay. I was like because I had flown back in from California the Friday, and then I worked the Saturday, and then I just was like there the Sunday, so I didn't really like enjoy it. But it was
Yeah.
hot. We can curse, right? It was hot as fuck. And I feel like I had heat stroke like in the middle of the set, and I just like my brain stopped
Oh,
working.
no.
Yeah.
I think we've had like you might be like our third guest who played at Flipside. Did Raheem play at Flipside? Do you know?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, so him, Darian, and you. I think you guys were all there this weekend.
Who's Raheem? Is he in a band or is
He's
solo?
a DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw my
I wish I
friend
was a
Tanner
DJ.
Abney was there. Was he in
I don't
one of the
know
shows?
who that is.
I know he drums for We Were Giants and Magic Sword, and that I think he's involved in some other projects. But I know he was
Maybe.
there. I don't know if he played.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't.
Speaking
know
of
either.
DJs, though, I wish I could DJ. DJing would be so
Is it
fun.
difficult?
But you have to like have the setup.
I think
though.
if you're
That's
a good
the
DJ,
thing.
it's difficult.
Okay, I
Have you
wouldn't
tried?
know. I've never tried, so I wouldn't know at
I
all.
had a friend like show me because he
play
DJs
music for
and
your
he
friends in the
has
car?
like a whole setup. And it's like hard because you have the two like songs on the boards
Mhm.
and it's hard to like time them so you can
Like the transitions.
Yeah.
you
because
gotta
you have to like you have to
mixing.
know what each song like is.
Yeah.
Another BPMs
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
match it up and
Yeah.
like if you can slow it down, like slow down or speed
And
it
you have
up.
to like
I think
mess with
that's
like
mixing.
the tone
But
and
mixing
like
Yeah,
is
yeah.
essentially DJing, like
Yeah.
because like each of your transitions is essentially a mix, and like the origins of DJing is like looping over a dance beat for longer to like extend the dancing like portion of a song and like make the parties more bumping.
yeah,
Ooh,
make the
bumping.
parties more
Yes.
party.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, dude. Ones and twos. What else? Any upcoming cool musical things that you're doing? Aside from your tour, like you have albums coming out or new
No.
songs?
Yes, kind of. We're like trying to write a full album and maybe record it like December because we want to have it out before Tree Fort next year.
Tree Fort.
But I feel like we always like say that and then we just like end up pushing stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully though. We're wanting to just do like a 8-song album, but I don't know.
Real quick, what's the name of your band?
We're called Plum Vision.
Oh,
and
no
we're
way.
an all-girl like punk alt rock band. So
And the drummer is Meg Miller.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know her?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
We went to summer camp together in like
That's
4th grade,
funny.
and then we went to college together at
Oh,
U of
shit.
I and hung out a lot actually.
Whoa,
Yeah.
small world.
Yeah, There you
Guess
go.
we'll have to have your band on.
That's really
Yeah, we
funny,
should have the whole
actually.
band on.
Yeah, they
I
would
was
love
like
that.
just thinking. I was like, I wonder what her band name is, and I was like, I wonder if it's gonna be Plum Vision. And
No
then it
way.
was. That's fucking.
That's funny.
nuts.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm famous.
And we got it live.
Holy shit!
Live reaction.
What do you have coming up? Why are you here? Maybe that could be one question.
Yeah, we're making a movie right now called Bruce, and that's why I'm here, because we filmed at your house today. And Max is the lead supporting character. Is that a
Yeah.
title?
It's just
No.
supporting. He's the best
'Cause there's,
supporting
like,
ever.
Yeah, there's like multiple supporting characters, but you're like the
Supporting
You
main
guys
number
are
guy.
supporting me a lot right now. I don't know. Feel pretty supported right now.
Yeah, we're doing Bruce. I think this is going to be a really fun one.
It's gonna be so fun. This like whole idea just came from in like earlier. It was just this spring, right?
Yeah, it
Boise
was like,
State
yeah,
does like
it was
a
summer.
Yeah, Boise State does like a program where they choose like a student's script and then produce it essentially. And I acted on that, and you did like
I was a
lighting
grip,
and shit.
yeah, because I signed up for the class like
He was just there.
a week before it started, and they had already filled everyone's parts, and I was like, I need this credit over the summer. What can I do? And Rue was just like, I mean, like, you
King.
can probably just be a grip. And I was like, what's that? He's like, you set up lights. And I was like,
You
all
got
right,
a black
sick.
shirt?
And I still get the same credit as the director. And he was like, yeah, you get a full college credit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, sign me up. And yeah, just hung out all day in the grip truck. And
Essentially.
Then, yeah.
But yeah,
To
so we
change
were
your
on that,
diet
and then
to
we were just talking
nicotine,
about like how
caffeine.
it'd be really fun to do like a stoner comedy or just like some sort of comedy. And yeah, and then we
And then,
actually
yeah,
committed
we
to the bit.
Birthed
And
an
now we're
idea
here.
that was Bruce.
Heck yeah, that sounds sweet.
A film about a fish. And no fish have been harmed so far.
They have
traumatized.
been, just not by us.
They've been emotionally-
Two fish
They
have
have
died,
died.
but not because of us. One of them died when I was out of town, and it was in my uncle's care. And
Oh,
instead
your
of
uncle's
flushing
a
it down the
sketchy
toilet,
sounding man.
instead of flushing it down the toilet like a normal human being, he calls me while I'm in California. He's like, "Hey, your fish died." I was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "What'd you do with it?" Like I might need the dead carcass for a scene. He was like, "Oh, I put it in the garbage disposal." And I was like, "Wow,
That
how
is a
I
sick
was
and
out of
twisted
all
man.
the things that you could throw it down a storm drain,
You could bury
flush
him.
it down the bury him, throw him
your
in the
dog.
damn, throw him in
Feed-
the
yeah,
damn
feed him to your
garbage.
dog.
Yeah, I put him in the garbage disposal, grinded him up. I was like,
Oh, God.
why? I don't know. I thought it was the easiest way.
Failed
So,
smoothie.
so technically,
pretty
a
easy.
fish has been harmed in the making of this film, but it was not my
after
fault.
he was dead.
Yeah,
Blame
at least
my
he
Uncle
wasn't
Ronnie.
alive.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah.
Shout out Uncle Ronnie.
Shout out Uncle Ronnie. He's very Italian.
Uncle Ronnie, huh?
He's like a big Danny
threw the
DeVito.
Oh
fish
yeah,
down
and
the-
he was in Indie European Euro short film.
My uncle,
Film
my
Festival
uncle
Vacation.
Jason
Oh.
was
Just
in
kidding.
European Vacation by National Lampoon.
We'll put up
with
a
Chevy
picture.
Chase. And that's
sick.
his claim to fame. Now
Does
he's a
he
ski
Nice.
instructor.
Think Chevy Chase is as big of a dick as all the like people on the internet do?
Probably.
I don't even
He was
know
like
who that is.
16 when he did it, so he probably just thought that
Damn.
he was like a cool
Yeah.
old chubby guy.
I love Chevy Chase. So
He's
but
funny,
I've
dude.
heard he's a
Drama
I mean,
queen. Yeah, I've heard
yeah,
yeah.
he's a bit of a diva.
I would be too. Honestly,
Wait,
like I never want to get like Chevy Chase rich and famous because then I would probably be a dick too.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So
I know how I
You just
am.
have to stay humble.
not me.
That's why. That's
I
why.
know myself too well.
No, that's why you just have to be not humble now, so that way when you get rich and famous, no
the
one,
system.
you know, you don't change because you're already.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I'm so arrogant now.
So then everyone's like, it's expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get like a record deal, you get a script that gets made for $1 bazillion. What's your guys' first like, fuck you, I'm doing whatever I want, not humble purchase?
R34 Skyline.
Is that a car?
It's a car.
Oh.
It's a car. A GTR.
GTR.
It's a really nice
Nissan.
car.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I would get.
I would open up an
Nissan?
animal shelter for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
That is not what I asked.
Okay.
Actually, I'm more into philanthropy.
Not, I want. That's
Now I
something
feel
you
like
do
a
after
dick.
you get canceled for buying whatever you
yeah.
bought.
I'd open
to like make
you'd
up
buy
for
a car, I'd
yourself.
open an
Or
animal
I would
shelter.
do.
Oh, I know what I would do.
Orphanage.
Sorry,
What would
I
you-
cut you
no,
off.
go
I
ahead.
would buy a T-Rex skull. A real T-Rex
I was just about to say something about dinosaurs.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And I'd keep it in like my living room, like in a case. I'd drop like
No, I would pay
what's the
some
T-Rex skull cost?
scientists
Yeah,
to make me a dinosaur.
Whoa.
And then I keep it as a pet.
Whoa.
Like how people have like
Okay,
exotic animals like
John
cheetahs as
Hammond
like
over here.
pets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do
But
rich
I
people
would-
always go straight to Jurassic Park?
I wouldn't have like a velociraptor or anything like super dangerous. It'd be like an omnivore, like a little
They're
guy.
still dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen what an
But it's
ostrich
not
can
gonna,
do to
like,
a man?
But it's not gonna eat you. Well,
I feel
ostriches
like-
are herbivores.
Yeah, but they'll still fuck you up.
Yeah, but like,
Well, hold on.
Or a rhinoceros.
okay, not a big one,
kill
just like a
you.
little guy.
I
like
feel
a
like if
compy
we're
or
doing
something?
this,
Yeah, just a little guy.
if you're making extinct animals, I feel like it's going to be some sort of like take on gene splitting. And so I feel like if you're going to make this dinosaur, it's going to be crossed with something else. So you're going to be able to choose like a small. So you could choose like a big thing and make like a pygmy T-Rex. or
Yeah,
something.
T-Rex the size of like
oh
a
my god, like a
rodent.
teacup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Rex?
And then-
T-Rex.
And then put Firefly gene in it, and it'll glow in the dark.
Oh, that'd
Dude,
be
I
pretty
wouldn't.
cool.
I don't even know if like I would want to do like a dinosaur, but just like a prehistoric animal,
Like a dodo
Like there's
bird?
some like like just like a cute
Something
little
that went
like,
extinct like 60 years ago.
yeah, like the Ice Age. Yeah.
What prehistoric animal you think would like, if we could farm it, would make some good burgers or something?
Dude,
Mammoth.
Mammoth.
They already,
Obviously.
yeah. I think they already
You think?
did make a mammoth meatball.
What?
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
no.
You
Look it up, bro.
If this is true, you're gonna shatter my
Wait,
entire
can I
universe
Google?
right now.
Yeah, Google this right
Mammoth
now.
meatball?
meatball. I swear to God, they
Meatball.
made this a
That's
thing. They
not
cloned a mammoth and they
right.
made like they grew a meatball.
That
They
sounds
grew it.
insane.
Screw it, meatball first.
There's no way the
Stopped it.
Italians
I'm
have that
serious.
technology.
What came first, the mammoth or the meatball?
has the technology, it's the Italians.
Oh my god.
If anyone has the
yeah, hold on,
Italians,
hold
it's
on,
the
hold on.
technology.
Wait a minute. Listen
Hold
to
on.
this.
Smithsonian Magazine. Hold on, it's loading.
Is that a credible source?
It's the Smithsonian.
I've
Like
never
the
heard of
museum?
it.
News.
Anyways,
Is
it's
that a
not
band?
loading, but it's saying something about this massive meatball was made with woolly mammoth DNA.
Who got to eat it?
I did.
Tastes like shit.
But this was like this year.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
That is
Because they're saying
absolutely
like
insane
What's
to
the
me.
recipe?
it's meant to be more sustainable than animal meat. This lab-grown alternative might offer a glimpse into the future of food production.
Is it lab grown or did they take it from a
So
woolly
you're
mammoth?
saying
It's like
I
they
don't-
take
Okay.
woolly mammoth DNA
And they
then
used
they
it to make
use
a
it to like
meatball.
grow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was like they made a woolly mammoth and then the first thing
And
they
then
did
they
was
just
like,
lop it up.
they were like, this guy would go
Like, send it
good
to
with
the
some
butcher.
spaghetti.
Some barbecue sauce.
Mammoth veal.
Ooh, now I'm getting hungry.
That's
See?
crazy.
I bet saber-tooth tiger tastes gross.
So catch
Oh, yeah.
some mammoth meatballs in the.
I don't know. A dodo bird might be like.
It's
delicious.
Like a chicken sandwich?
It's like
Yeah.
a Thanksgiving
Like a dodo
dinner.
sandwich?
that would
Yeah.
be yummy. I would
Dodo
think.
dinner.
Yeah, Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
roasted dodo fresh out the oven.
Plump.
Oh, man, bro.
You know, that thing is
What are
plump.
those? What are the would they like shove a chicken inside a turkey and then?
Turducken.
Yeah.
But like a turdodo.
yeah, like a
Dodo mammoth or what?
turkey inside of a dodo with a chicken
Yeah.
inside of that and like a quail inside the chicken.
Yeah.
And then like one egg inside the quail
An
that's like
ostrich
hard
egg.
boiled. Yeah.
It's like starting
And
to
a
remind me of like
partridge in a pear tree?
Flintstones, like food and stuff. He gets like the rack of brontosaurus
Flintstones.
ribs, like knocks the car over.
The Flintstones.
Dude,
That's an old one. That's a
That is.
throwback.
Makes me think of Wade.
Did you guys ever have like the Flintstones like vitamins?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
little
the-
Not- not the
Not the
gummies,
gum, the
but
hard
the
ones.
throwback,
And they were
the
like
old
chalk
ones.
ones.
Yeah.
Like, chalky ones.
But I did also get the gummy ones, but we would get like the sour ones. And I remember they
I-
tasted so good that I would like
that
sneak
was
extra.
My
Yeah.
mom had to stop buying those because I would really be like sitting on
That's
the
how
couch with
my
a
mom
bag of
did the same
vitamins. Like, damn, my stomach hurts.
I'm so vitalized.
I was like a little Hulk, bro. I was a damn
Literally.
menace to the neighborhood.
So yummy. Because there's like no fruit snacks that like taste like those. Like they need to make fruit snacks that taste.
You need the vitamins.
We were
Yeah.
add vitamins
That's
to
where the
fruit
flavor
snacks.
is.
I think it might have been me and you or me and someone else, but like, so vitamins taste awesome. And I think if they made like fruit snacks with just less of vitamin, but in more gummy things, they could sell them in individual like fruit snack packet things.
Yeah.
And then you could just eat one of those for breakfast. And one, you give yourself a little treat and you get your vitamins.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's a win-win-win.
And it's more room to add, since everyone has less vitamins, it's more room to add preservatives and shit
Ooh,
that
yes.
tastes awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need
MSG.
to get in on this.
Yeah, man.
Red 40. Yep.
Just saying. Just spitballing here.
Just
You know,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
an
You
idea.
can invent something.
Trademark that.
You should.
Yeah.
We got a verbal contract here. It's on camera.
Hey, there we go.
Got a
Video
Bible we
audio,
can swear
baby.
on.
Pour a little more. Do you want some? I noticed that you
No,
don't have a glass, and I
okay,
feel
okay.
bad.
I have
for
wine
you.
at home. I'm waiting to have.
Oh,
I got so I work at the
You work
No, I'm not
somewhere?
gonna say anything bad about the melting pot, so that's fine. I can talk about it. I work at
Okay.
the melting pot. They have this thing called
the
MP
fondue.
bucks. Yeah. And it's basically like Monopoly money. So like you get MP bucks for like they have like games that we do, or like if you do like a side task and they're like, oh, that was so helpful, they give you MP buck, whatever. And then you get prizes for it.
Fun.
So I cashed out 15 MP bucks and I got a bottle of wine that was $40 or less in value.
Ooh.
So I have a nice
Is it
Pinot
like a
Grigio.
Merlot? Oh,
No, it's Pinot Grigio. It's a white wine.
okay.
'Cause I really like
White
Pinot
wine, huh?
Grigio.
And white wine hurts
good.
my tummy.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like red wine, I feel like I need to be eating dinner with it.
Like
Like
a
I have to like
steak?
eat it with like pasta.
Goes good with red
or
meat.
something. But like white wine, you could just like have.
You ever had
Yeah,
a port?
I'll drink alcohol
A what?
anywhere.
Port wine?
Yeah,
dessert
yeah.
wine?
I haven't.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Yeah.
I used to work in an
sweet as
Italian
fuck,
restaurant that would give us ports for our shift meals. And it was
Really?
fucking dank.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Dude.
Yeah, Gino's. We filmed there week after next.
Oh,
Cool.
That's our
yeah.
fake pet store.
sick.
But yeah.
Maybe we can throw on a pizza or something.
So I got it down that wine when I get home because I opened it like 2 days ago and I don't want it to go bad.
How long does wine? Wine's like 3 or 4 days.
go bad?
Yeah.
It does.
Really?
At
Really?
the melting pot,
Yeah, but
it's
only after
5
you
days
open
and then
it.
we have to like get rid
three
of it.
3 or 4 days.
I've been-
Especially
no.
like I feel like white wines. Like I feel like red
Oh,
wines
no.
are.
I've been
usually
cooking
okay.
with the same bottle of white wine for
Well,
like
if you're
3
cooking wine.
months.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
mean, like
cooking wine. It's
tasting
okay,
it
okay,
is
okay.
like
cheap.
because it's
Okay.
not going to be like
Also, like-
as yummy.
Yummy.
It's just alcohol. It'll be fine.
I don't think it's gonna
But
kill
also,
ya.
if you're drinking it just to drink, then I guess it doesn't really matter.
That's the only reason I
Yeah.
drink.
As long as it's not like moldy, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'll suck it back. It don't matter.
Exactly.
If I want it, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Hey, what makes you guys happy?
Oh man.
It doesn't have to be related
You go
to
first.
work or anything. Just
That's
you
hard.
know.
I have so many things.
Having a really good dream,
Oh yeah.
like waking
Yeah.
up and you're like, "Damn, that was a good dream,"
Mm-hmm.
because you can dream anything you want.
Yeah, that's
You know.
Uh huh.
That is.
You
the
ever have
thing
a
about
lucid
dreams.
dream where you're like aware
I
of it?
have like once, but they're always really fucking scary. I always have. Okay, sorry, this is like a side comment. I have the most like demented, scary ass dreams, and I keep like notes of them, and so
Whoa.
many of them. Like when I'm having the dream, I'm not scared, and they're like fine. But then I like read back the notes that
And
I
they're
wrote, and they're
terrifying.
like
They're dark.
horrible.
Whoa. You should turn one into
Horrible.
a script
Yeah, I should. Like I have one where
An
this.
album.
or an album.
Yeah. There was like one, and this is gonna get kind of like morbid on here real fast.
Oh,
but
okay.
this kid, I like in the dream, these sisters were fighting on a bus, and then the bus like crashed, and the like some pole from something like impaled the seats and like impaled the kid in the face.
Whoa.
That was my dream.
Damn.
Yeah.
Graphic.
I don't know.
What did you learn?
I don't know. Not to be
What
on
was the-
school
what did
bus.
you
You're
do?
listening to
what
too
was
much
the message
true crime.
here? What was the message?
Yeah, what'd you do the day before?
Nothing.
I just drove kids on a school bus.
Yeah. Crashed a bus.
Was that a dream?
What makes me happy is
You're fucked up.
I'm like, this is actually starting to scare me. I'm gonna change it
Sad.
back to happy stuff because it was like, what makes you happy?
Well, I
He's
had
like,
another dream.
I had a dream
I had
about
a-
some
no,
kid getting impaled.
You know when you wake up from a really good dream. Speaking of,
Well, I
like,
had another
whoa.
dream. I was in this like weird trippy land. And there was like a one-eyed frog, and I like drew it in my notes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's fun.
That'd be
Yeah,
a cool
that one's
tattoo.
fine. Yeah.
One-eyed frog.
one-eyed frog.
One horn.
What makes you happy, Jake?
Movies.
What kind?
Steven
Talk about-
Spielberg
yeah.
movies, because Steven Spielberg is the greatest director to ever live. And I know that that's just an opinion, but it's actually not. It's a fact. And if
I
you
like
disagree,
David
you're wrong.
Fincher.
David Fincher's really good.
What's
But it's not Spielberg.
Do you have an elevator pitch for Spielberg?
Like if he were to ever corner me,
Like if you were
And
on
be
the
like,
same
An
elevator on
with
Oh,
him,
him,
and
yeah.
you
you're
have
like,
1 minute to like give him to sell him
I
on you.
do. I would try and convince him to do a Jurassic Park miniseries that more closely follows the tone of the novels that's set in between Jurassic Park 3 and
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, about like people going to try and capture the dinosaurs from Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar and bring them into Jurassic World. But I think like an 8-episode miniseries based on that premise that's really dark, like the Jurassic Park novels are like horror novels.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
they're
and the
like-
first one's like a
Yeah,
horror
they're like-
movie.
it's like graphic. It's like,
Yeah.
and the dinosaur was eating his intestines and he was still alive, but he was
Well, that's
blinded
how-
by the venom. And I'm like,
I feel like that's how the Jurassic Park movies are, and then the Jurassic
Jurassic
World
Worlds
movies are
very-
more
yeah.
like action.
But I mean, like in the movies, there's a scene where literally, like, you know, those little green dinosaurs from the second one.
Yeah.
That, like, it sneaks into a hospital and eats a baby alive. And
In the book?
In the book, and the mother goes into like the maternity ward of the hospital to check on her baby, and just finds like a skeleton covered in like pieces of meat picked off of it.
Oh,
That's
like
fucked
the
up.
novel is
Who
dark.
Who wrote the
N-O-S.
novels?
Michael Crichton.
You are
He's
a
a messed up man.
dinosaur.
Here, fun
He's
tr-
more demented than I am.
Yeah, he's crazy. But a fun
what
Jurassic
his
Park
dreams
fact
are like.
for you is, so there's a scene in Jurassic Park where like the little kid walks up to Dr. Grant and he's like, "I read your book," and that's how they introduce like his obsession with dinosaurs, and that came from. In reality, Steven Spielberg read Jurassic Park
Yeah,
and
I
called
knew
Michael
that.
Crichton, and he didn't call him and say, "I'm Steven Spielberg, I want to make a movie." Michael Crichton picked up the phone and Steven Spielberg said, "I read your book. It's going to get made into a movie. Can I please do it?" And Michael Crichton was like, "Who is this?"
I
And
think
he was
you
like, "It's
told me
Steven
this.
Spielberg." And Michael Crichton was like, "Yeah, you can definitely make my book
Yeah,
I'd
into
be
a
like,
movie."
who are you?
Yeah.
Stephen who?
Yeah, huh?
Just,
So
like,
yeah,
play
that-
the upper hand.
to full circle back, that would be my elevator pitch to Steven Spielberg. Is, hey man, let's do a mini series, Jurassic Park, that's like a rated R mini series. That's
Do you
very
think-
gruesome.
He would say yes.
Yeah, I'm putting myself in
How
his...
could you say no to this? I
I'm
mean-
putting myself
Yeah.
in Spielberg's shoes right now, and I'm thinking another kid wants to make Jurassic Park anything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
It's making me $1 billion. I would love to.
He would never. Steven seems so nice.
Oh, he's the nicest guy in the world.
So
Nobody in
sweet.
Hollywood has problems. I'm just. This is now the Steven Spielberg
He knows him
Appreciation
personally,
Podcast.
So
fine.
he knows.
From what I hear, he's a
Yeah,
very nice
he seems
guy.
like a very.
Did you
But
see-
he's in his musical era right now, so
Is
he wouldn't
he?
want to do
Did
that.
you see
yeah.
West Side Story?
I did see West Side Story.
Really?
Yeah, I
Did you
think
like
that it is some of the best staging and blocking of any
the
musical
new
to
one?
ever exist. Yeah,
I heard the new one wasn't very good.
it's,
What, it's-
the script is subpar,
Just to play devil's advocate.
but where it shines is the staging and blocking of the characters on screen is like phenomenally well done. The choreography is amazing.
I think, I mean, there's a lot of controversial actors right now in it, and I think that is a big reason people don't
Who's in
like
it?
it. Like Ansel Elgort and Rachel
Oh.
Zegler.
Yeah.
Zegler
who's
is
that?
she is in the Snow White and then that new Hunger Games spinoff show. She's the
Oh.
one who like people
yeah.
were
Mhm.
like, she said some stuff about it, and yeah. But I don't know. It is like a take on the original. It is different than the original, but
Can I do this?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mom, he's doing drugs.
Everyone was like looking at it like I was like pulling out like a vat of heroin or
I
something.
was thinking. But I mean, Ariana DeBose, who played Anita in it, she won an Oscar for that part. And what is her name? Rita Moreno. She was Anita in the original West Side,
Yeah.
and she got an Oscar for the same part.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Steven
Did
Spielberg's
you-
good at casting.
Did
Just saying.
you see Tick Tick Boom? Did you see that?
Samson, tell her about how I've seen Tick Tick Boom.
Oh, man.
That
Max,
movie?
Don't
Max
say it like you're
loves,
mad.
Max loves Tick Tick Boom more than probably any other. I hear him talk about that movie more than I hear him talk about anything else in life.
It's
maybe.
so good. I literally bought a keyboard after watching that movie.
And
I learned that song.
I did too.
And I also love Andrew Garfield, and I love that movie. Made me cry, and I also love Rent.
Fuck yes, dude.
So good.
I learned a season to love the other day on piano. That's sick. Have you listened to the original Broadway album with like
Tick, Tick, Boom?
Raul Esparza? Yeah, and
I haven't
Amy
listened
Spangler.
to the whole thing, but I listened to the one. What song is it?
If you know any part of it, I'll probably be able to.
I can't think right now. I'll come back to it. It'll come back to me some point in this.
Feel bad.
in this journey
Yeah.
that we're taking.
Come to your senses.
That one.
Fuck yeah.
That one's a good one. I like that one. I like the original more than the one that they did in Tick Tick Boom.
The one with Jasmine Sullivan, it's like it plays in the credits of the movie where they did that song, but like R&B kind of very like vocal runny and I
That was
killed
good.
it, right?
That was
That
good.
was so good.
That was really good.
Record deal right now.
Yeah, for real. You better watch out.
Yeah, thank you. But
Coming for your position in the band.
it sucked. Okay, that wasn't very good, and it's okay. But Jasmine Sullivan does it really well, and that's what I was saying.
Do you guys play Would You Rather?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we do that a
Let her
lot.
rip.
All right,
have any good ones? I never have any good
I got a good
ones.
one.
We had
Okay.
some good ones
I
last
got,
night.
I got one for you right now.
Okay.
This is my go-to would you rather that always stumps people.
All right.
Would you rather have to watch your parents have sex every night for the rest of your
My
life?
parents are divorced,
Mine too.
so
They're still having sex every night.
oh god.
Your
This is
parents.
like business.
Very
Like,
unfeasible.
it's in the contract.
There's no love there.
They're
It's just
contractually
it's
obligated.
purely
I
business.
feel like
Just
that's
like
worse.
Every night, and
it
you
is.
have to watch
Okay.
every night for the rest of your
All
life.
right, what's the other?
You have to join in with them one time.
No, I'll watch.
no,
I'll
but
watch.
Wait,
I'll
like,
watch.
how much do I have to like?
I'm not
Somebody
doing
has
that.
to finish. When you join
I'm
in,
not.
one
What if I just
person has
make
to
sure
finish.
it's not me?
That's
Yeah,
just-
that's fine.
Either way, it's
No,
bad.
you have to join in until either you, your mom, or your dad finishes.
Okay, but like if I feel like if we're all just talk
my dad would
beforehand,
finish really
and I'm like,
fast,
hey,
actually.
you got, I'm just gonna like face away, and I'll have my
That-
back into you
no.
or something. But I'll be like, I feel like that is an easy out.
But I feel like
But
that's
you have
not
to
what this.
partic-
You
you
have
have-
to participate.
Oh my, like I will
Okay,
for
okay,
like
okay.
as much as I need to,
Either
but
a
I'm not
piece
gonna
of you
come.
has to be in one of your parents,
No.
or a piece of one of your parents has to
No.
be in you.
No.
I will
Listen.
finger a parent to never watch it. Yeah,
no, because
prostate
I feel like
experience.
I feel
Fucking
like
Going right for
whatever.
the dad's butt.
no.
huh?
I'm just gonna
I know
watch
how to do it.
because after like a month, it's just like you're
Desensitized.
gonna be so desensitized. It's just
Giving
gonna be
them
like
notes
whatever.
now.
But it's no matter
Like,
what.
move your hips more
imagine
this
you're
way.
sick
Dad,
in
I've
bed
seen
like
this one.
18 years from now. You're
Switch
in your
it up.
30s or 40s and you're sick, and the last thing you want to do is watch your parents have sex. But you
What
have
if you're
But
busy
if
that
it's been
night?
that long, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm sure
it's
you can
just
bring
that
your
time of
laptop
the
and
night.
just
What if they
Smart
switch it up?
time.
What if they give you a different show every night?
You're just sitting in a corner
Like,
doing
there's no
work on
days
your
off.
laptop
Considering
like while they're fucking.
that my parents are just gonna keep getting older, I don't think it's gonna be that long of a show. So I think I'll just stick with that.
My dad gave
Okay,
himself
okay.
10 years tops, so I think like I could handle it.
I'm still
Yeah,
fingering one of my
not-
parents.
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
guy's- this
joining
Mom,
guy's-
in.
Dad, this is a family-friendly
Sorry,
podcast.
Mommy.
A really family-friendly podcast.
My grandparents
And,
watch this.
Meredith,
It's
if I was your grandson, I would hop in to end it.
Hey, there we go. That's a man
What
of
about
people
you?
right there.
Answer.
I
It's
don't
all
have to answer.
about
I asked the
family.
question.
I'm Vin Diesel.
That's the rules.
Have you ever seen White Chicks?
Yeah, of course. I'm not an
the
idiot.
one fucking guy that always asks the other cop the question, but
Yeah,
then he never
answers. That's me.
That's you.
That's why I asked the question, so I don't have to answer.
Have you
That's
seen
messed up.
the musical Sugar? Some Like It Hot that White Chicks was based off of?
I have not.
I did not know it was based
Am
on.
I
It's not
uncultured?
Wow.
Oh, okay. White Chicks.
But-
It's got the two guys in it from the scary movies.
Yeah.
See, I
I
know
just
some
watched
stuff.
that like recently. That movie's so funny. Like
Oh, yeah, White
it's
Chicks is
funnier
great.
watching it as an adult because I like like I get more of the jokes.
Yeah.
What's his Terry Crews, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
kills that
Yeah,
role.
he does kill
Oh,
that
he's
role.
so good. The dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, I love the part where they're like in the fitting room. She's like, "And who's that? Back fat Betty." I love that whole scene. It's so funny.
It's a good movie. It's good comic inspiration. We got skits coming up that we all have to write.
Yeah, dude.
I'm scared mine's not gonna be funny, but
I
We'll make it
I
funny.
thought you were there, but apparently you weren't. But I like.
was it on the first day?
No, I was like during a production meeting at the warehouse.
I only showed up to like one of those.
You
bro,
did,
so-
yeah. But we said like they don't have to be funny.
Then why would
It's
you
just
write
like
it?
a montage of like 2 to 3 minute short films.
Okay.
Like they don't have
That'd
to
be
be
a kind of
funny
a fun
skits.
challenge, right?
Mine's
Like a
gonna be
dramatic
hilarious,
3-minute thing.
but,
That
yeah.
sounds kind of fun. I might try to do that.
Yeah, like some
I'll write like
people can do serious ones.
Okay.
It's like mini.
You could write a music video.
Yeah, yours could be a music.
I don't want to
video.
do that. I want to do something funny.
We could do a funny music video.
Could do that, but then I'd
Yeah.
have to write a song, which is like even more work.
It's like 3 minutes.
But that's like more.
Right,
But
we-
it's
we could
funny,
write
so
a-
we'll
I bet
help
we could
you.
write a song right here and
Do
now.
a musical.
Yeah.
A musical number.
Yeah, a short musical.
Totally.
Funny.
We just gotta find a scenario that seems like it'd be funny if a bunch of people
Right.
If
burst
they were
out
in
a
song,
and yeah.
like a doctor, like not wanting to relay to parents that they like lost their child during surgery, so that it's
Where
like
did
a
that
musical.
come from?
I was just thinking of
I
something
dropped
funny.
my scalpel in his spleen. He's dead.
Dude, that would be great. That'd be the perfect musical.
Your son is dead. He's dead.
You got like the other like nurses like popping out of like always dead.
All right, there's something there.
The parents
There
are
you
just a
go.
mess.
Workshop it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a
They're
work-
bawling on the floor.
workshopping it.
Yeah. We'll get there.
This is just the pitch. You know, we're just blue skying right
This
now.
is for Spielberg in the
Oh,
elevator.
yeah, I was just about to say.
We should do old school commercial infomercial for Woodcucks. It's the service that we're
Woodcucks?
coming up with.
We totally could.
You guys are
make an
coming up with a
ad.
service, huh?
Yeah.
It's a service.
Yeah, it's
with
a new
cervixes.
service that
Whoa.
we're
Service for your cervix,
establishing.
baby.
kind of.
You saw, we saw.
Do I
You
still have
saw,
time to
we
invest?
saw. You chop
I
it,
want
we
to hear
watch
the
it.
elevator pitch.
Yeah. Give me the elevator pitch of the cervix servicing.
Woodcucks.
Woodcucks.
Woodcucks. So basically, you know, how much wood would a woodcuck cuck if a woodcuck could cuck wood? And so we're gonna buy a like wood splitter
Ooh.
and start a business called Woodcucks, where we rent a splitter to people, but then we
I
just
thought you
watch
s-
them
oh.
split the wood.
Oh.
I thought this was going a way different
It's like
direction.
you cut wood, we get it. You know?
Okay. I was thinking
You
of
chop
something
it,
totally
we
different.
watch it. You know.
So who makes the money? You guys?
we make
Yeah.
money.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
And we get to watch people cut
And we get to
wood.
watch people cut wood.
So people,
So people are paying you to
work.
cut wood.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
And
some
you
people
keep the wood after.
No, they keep the wood.
Oh,
we're
oh.
just providing
Here's the
them
thing.
with a wood splitter, like a
I see.
hydraulic, like
I
wood splitting
see.
machine.
It's also
That makes sense.
in this hypothetical. It's mostly like a sex thing. So
I would
most of our
imagine.
clients live in apartments and don't split wood. It's just we're
They
watching
just-
them,
yeah,
and the log
yeah.
splitter is like an aesthetic. For
They're getting
them.
their rocks off.
So most of the work we're charging a lot, but granted we have to carry a log splitter up flights of stairs.
Yeah,
No, there's not always.
Yeah, those things
true.
are hauled by trailers.
Yeah, there's not always an
big.
elevator
They're
with
big.
Spielberg in there to tell them our idea,
Right.
and so
Yeah, but you never know.
you never. Everyone, we'll get our break someday.
Every
But for
elevator
now-
I go into, it's
I
in
would
here.
literally I think I would just start crying on the spot if I ever saw Steven Spielberg in real life.
Oh, I would
Like,
probably
I'd be
start
like,
kissing
oh my God,
him.
it's Steven Spielberg!
I don't think
I
I,
don't
could.
know what. I
honestly.
mean, he's so old now. I feel like it
I
would
don't think
just
I
be
could
another
spot
old
him in
guy.
public.
But he's such a cute
He always has the
guy.
jacket.
He's
He's
such a
wearing
sweet
black
grandpa
jacket and a
face.
black
He's
hat or
Jewish.
whatever.
It's
Like,
got-
Is he really?
He's
He's
like
got-
very
he has the
orthodox
jacket with
Jewish.
stripes.
Yeah.
I love that. So is
Like-
Adam Sandler. I have the same birthday
Yeah.
as him.
coming to
Really?
Boise
Yeah,
soon.
you do.
You
That's
know,
Adam
I saw
Sandler.
this post today about how Christian Bale just has been driving around like a 2002 Toyota Tacoma for like the last 15
Good
years.
for him.
Which is like
I
really
love
What role is he
Good for
preparing
him.
for?
I don't know, but it's like a lot of him just looking like me at the gas station, just like dirty and like stoned.
Everyone's just like, wow.
The little green truck, and I'm like, he's
Bro.
just like me, dude.
Christian Bale is the people's person.
Samson,
All right.
you're just like him.
That's true.
You're like Christian Bale.
He was
That's
here
better.
first.
Yeah, that is better.
It's more accurate.
Who are you like?
Who am I like?
Who are you guys?
You know, I get a young
Do you
Heath
have-
Ledger. I'm just kidding. I don't
I was just about to ask,
Wasn't
like,
he
does everyone have a
didn't he die
celebrity?
at 27?
Yeah, he did. He
Did he
OD'd.
really?
Yeah, he OD'd after right
realize
after
he
they
was so
finished the
young.
I
Joker.
don't
Yeah.
think you can be a young Heath Ledger.
That's messed up.
That's when he died.
Actually, I feel like now right now you really could be if you.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, but do you guys like have a celebrity lookalike or people that have like
I've gotten
Like-
Bo Burnham a lot.
Ooh, I could see that.
I don't know.
I feel like that's more attitude though. I feel like that's more like your attitude.
Yeah.
I just know it's because we're both like tall and hair. My hair's a little more red, but
Than
it's
his,
kind
yeah.
of this.
Yeah.
it can
Is Bo
sometimes
Burnham
be
a
in the-
ginger?
Not really.
He's like
Uh,
Like a strawberry
And he has
blonde?
Everyone
straighter
gets a
hair
little-
than you.
Yeah.
More straight hair than you.
It's like
I feel like you can't name your own celebrity lookalike.
I've gotten
not.
Christina Ricci.
Who's that?
She plays like Wednesday, like when she was a little kid.
Oh.
She also like did Casper.
She was in the new
Yeah,
Wednesday series as one of like the professors or something.
and she's in like some other
I
stuff.
could see that.
Yeah,
I could see
I've gotten
that.
her before. But
Mm.
yeah.
Who are you? Who,
Do you have one?
yeah, what's yours? What's your story, guy?
I don't know. Trying to think of if someone said.
I call him prepubescent Seth Rogen.
That's like mostly laugh. I feel like.
Some like freaks
Yeah.
and geeks.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've gotten Violet from The Incredibles. I used to have really long.
Oh,
like,
that
black
makes
hair.
sense.
See that one.
If
I've
you
gotten
had
that one.
bangs,
Yeah.
she have bangs.
She has like side bangs.
Yeah, she has side bangs. I don't think I have really a celebrity lookalike. I'm just so unique, one of a kind, good looking guy.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do?
You're not.
I feel like you look like somebody, but
Maybe when I
So
was
many
skinny.
chicks. When you were skinny.
When I was skinny,
the
I kind
mustache
of
is
looked.
kind of giving like Kurt Russell.
Oh, dude, it totally
really?
is actually.
Right?
That's so cool.
It kinda-
No way.
Yeah.
Totally giving Kurt
Sick.
Russell.
Escape from LA.
That's what it is. I was totally like trying to figure
That's
it out.
badass.
That's so fucking funny.
So have you guys seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh yeah.
I didn't like it.
We sat through that entire movie.
It's all right.
Me and my girlfriend watched that entire movie, and for the entire duration of the movie, she thought that Kurt Russell was actually Rob Lowe in a fat suit. The whole movie.
Wait, what does Kurt
Afterward,
Russell play in it?
He's like one of the stunt coordinators. He hires
Oh,
Bradley Pitt's
okay.
character to do stunts. But yeah, my girlfriend after was like, "Damn, Rob loaded
Bradley
so good."
Oh my god, that reminds me of people in fat suits though. Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
yeah.
So
That's
funny.
a top 5 comedy right there.
I
shit is,
love
for
Tom
It's like
Cruise.
Tropic Thunder, Step Brothers, Dumb and Dumber,
Super bad.
Super Bad, Pineapple Express. Boom.
I haven't seen Pineapple Express.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being
Dude,
serious.
I got
That
to
is
serve somebody
insane.
papers the other day.
Oh,
Serve them
Oh, you
papers?
probably felt like Seth Rogen in
Yeah,
Pineapple.
dude, I went
the
full
young
Seth
freaky best
Rogen,
and
dude.
Seth Rogen.
walk down
Like 21 Jump Street is pretty funny too.
It's not as good as Pineapple Express. I can't believe you
Yeah.
haven't seen Pineapple Express. That's
I haven't seen
ridiculous. That's like the best stoner comedy of all time.
I know I need to see it, but
I'm trying to think of another good one.
I keep doing that. I've done it like 3 times already.
Sorry, I turned your.
I really like Role Models.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's
Role
cranked.
Models is a good
Role
one.
Models is good.
It's got that little kid who everyone said was going to be like a big star.
The little black kid?
No one knew what happened to him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that kid.
He's like serving fruit in like off a freeway in
Serving-
Thailand or something.
Wait,
now.
is that like a metaphor or like he's actually like selling fruit?
Yeah, are you saying this kid's gay?
You
No,
roller skates?
I'm pretty sure that's what he does for a living now. Is he sells fruit off of the
think
side of a
he's vibing
like
now.
overpass in Tijuana.
You got
I thought you
that
said
check.
Thailand.
And now he's
There's
just,
nothing
I'm
wrong
making
with
the whole
serving
thing up
fruit,
as I
you
go.
guys.
It might have been Thailand.
what's your guys' favorite movie?
The Labyrinth.
Ooh,
It's a Jim Henson film.
D Bowie.
Who, if you don't know who that is, he's the Muppet Man. And also my great uncle.
The movie's so trippy. No way. What?
Now I'm lying.
That's actually super cool. Oh,
Why'd you
But
do that?
I don't know. I just like to do that to people.
Why?
Because we have the
don't
same
do that
last
to
name,
Max.
so.
you
Okay.
guys,
Henson.
you
Yeah.
guys should both know my
That's not
favorite
alive,
movie
that's a
because you're on set with me and I talk about it all the time.
Green.
No, you're
not
close.
the Green
no,
Room.
You're not
What?
close.
The band one.
Jurassic
No, I
Park?
really, yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was.
Bro, I'm fucking.
He does like that one.
die, JP.
I also have a dinosaur tattoo.
Wait, show that to the camera. Can we do a crash zoom on that in editing?
Don't say we.
I would also
Max
like
do
to
a
say
crash
that I
zoom
do
on
have a
that and then
Velociraptor
ask me.
skull tattoo because I also love Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's in my opinion the best movie ever made.
It's very good.
so good.
But The Labyrinth
Labyrinth is
is also
good.
really good.
Labyrinth
And I
is
really
really good.
love Ferris Bueller's Day Off
That's a
and
good
American
one.
Psycho.
Lost Boys. It's in my top 10.
That's not in my top.
It's not your top 10.
No. Let me pull up my letterbox real fast.
Sorry.
Can't sing.
I think Lost Boys is a top 10er, dude, for sure.
You're a top
I
10.
mean,
That's my
it's a
favorite.
good
That's my favorite
movie.
vampire movie. Name a better vampire movie. Can't.
Vampires in
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn.
There's no service down here.
Is that a real movie? Or do you just
Yeah,
put a
it's
spin
with
on
Eddie Murphy, bro.
Oh, I thought you were just taking like Werewolves of London and like putting a spin on
No,
it.
dude, Vampires in
Vampires
Brooklyn.
of Brooklyn.
It's fucking
I have a
great.
spec script for a vampire
like
movie
full
set in
coke
Brooklyn in the
addict.
80s. And it's like these vampires are like trying to
Wait, a
feed.
spec script?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Like, what did
Like a
you write it?
speculative.
Oh, it's American Horror Story.
Oh, okay.
It would, or like an episode of Black Mirror, but it's like about vampires in the 80s and they're all like starving to death because they're too afraid to go get blood because everybody has AIDS. So they're like vampires like withering away in like a Brooklyn apartment because like they're too afraid to go bite someone and get AIDS.
You should make that.
If I give you, I need
That
a budget.
should be your
That's my like spec script for either a American Horror Story season or like a episode of Black Mirror.
I don't think either would take it. Oh,
Yeah,
be
those
real
are
with
high
you. Those
class.
are pretty.
Yeah,
You know
but
who
you
would
never
take
know.
Like Gillian
Oh.
Keeves.
I think you were on
Love,
something.
Death, Robots.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would probably do something like
That'd be a cool. It'd be interesting. It'd be like, how are they gonna eat? And then one of them ends up like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go suck up on someone.
Well,
Turns out
would
we're
it
vampires
matter
and
though?
AIDS doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was like, they're immortal, so it wouldn't matter.
Or
What
maybe
if
they just live with
what if
AIDS
they don't
forever.
know that?
But
And then-
like,
So they're just always gonna have a cold.
Wait,
They're
so-
always a little under the weather.
Wait, so they like suck? They get like full blownsies right away?
Yeah, if they suck on the blood, not like right away. Like they're like, oh, I got AIDS. It's
No,
like,
but like
it's
they
like
don't
if
get
you were to
HIV
get
first. It's just right to AIDS.
full blown AIDS.
All right.
What even
Full blown AIDS.
I don't
So, like,
know.
that means you're, like,
I
probably
don't-
pretty sick
I
of
don't
that.
know.
Oh, yeah.
I know
Because
it makes
HIV,
you like
I think, is
ill.
when you're
it's
just
like
you're okay.
it's an autoimmune.
Yeah, but you're
Like,
just
like
a little-
something's a little
It makes
wrong
you,
with
more
me.
susceptible
But then
to
AIDS
other
is when you're like,
But I don't know
That's probably when
exactly
it
what.
hits.
It's- yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm
I'm
fucked,
pretty
dude.
ignorant to that.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've seen Rent. That's like the
I'm no
furthest
AIDS
stuff.
expert.
That's what we were literally just saying. I was like, I'm pretty ignorant to like what exactly
AIDS
it
is.
Yeah.
I know I've
I have
put an
friends
AIDS
on
joke
prep.
in all my
That's,
scripts. I mean,
I watched Uncoupled.
Uncoupled. Is it a movie or a show?
It's a show. It's
So like
Neil
Love
Patrick-
Island?
It's Neil Patrick
Oh my
Harris.
god, I love Love Island.
Everyone
It's
does.
not like that.
Okay.
It's like a. It's like a.
I don't like Love Island.
Why not?
sitcom
You don't like Love Island? It's so good.
Lana.
I don't like the American Love Island. I like the British
No,
ones.
the British one. Don't ever watch anything.
Yeah,
else. The
I have to-
Australian one is okay.
Yeah, I like, sometimes my girlfriend watches it and it'll be like on the TV as I'm
Yeah.
like making some scrambled eggs or something and like
Yeah.
I'll peep it.
It's
but
just
like
so
if the
good.
subtitles aren't on, I don't know what they're saying.
I don't know what they're saying.
Like, oh, they fucking posh rubbish, Mike, with the beans.
Making
and
me
I'm like,
a
what the
fucking
fuck?
mug. I put all my eggs in his basket and it mugged me off.
What did you say?
We fucking snogged back in the closet, and I don't
Snog.
fucking know.
They always say snog. It makes me think of eggnog.
He's like
It's like white noise. I kind of like listening to it.
No, I love
You guys
it. They're
should
like,
keep talking.
he's got banter, he's got the chart, like checks all the boxes.
Yeah,
like, He's fit,
He has a little
babes.
fit
Like,
today.
Sounds so nice talking.
and then
He's
I
got
love when they're like, babes, can I pull you for a chat real fast?
Yeah.
Can I pull
I got a
you for a chat,
text.
babes? Yeah, I got a text.
Yeah, it's okay.
I love it.
In the course of this conversation, I've come around to Love Island.
Yeah, you just have to watch more of
But
it.
Love is
Wait,
Blind.
like you
No.
love Island or you love Love Island?
a little
Love
bit of
Island.
both.
Who doesn't love
A
Island?
little bit of both, bro.
I love Lamp. What?
I was gonna. I just remembered. Do you guys know who the Da Vinci twins are on
Yeah.
TikTok? I saw them at Disneyland.
Were they all weird?
Are they really
Still-
twins?
Yes.
Whoa.
Like I was like walking. We were going to like the Galaxy's Edge or whatever, like the Star Wars part of Disneyland, and I walked past them. I literally went. And I was on the phone with my mom. I hung up on her to call my roommate to be like, "Oh my god, I just passed the Da Vinci twins."
Are they males or females?
Do they talk?
Do you not know who they are?
Not a clue.
Okay,
who they are.
I'll show you the video later, but it's like these two twins, and there's a video of them. They're like, "Who painted the Mona Lisa? Da Vinci?" And so like,
Never heard that in my life.
that's what they're known for. I'll show you later, but I
I'm
saw them
old,
at
though.
TikTok.
old.
I
I
saw
don't
them
feel
at
new
You're
twins.
older than me.
Yeah,
So funny. And then
You're
I saw
just broken.
yeah.
like in line later at a different ride, and it was just really funny.
They didn't get fast passes?
No,
Fucking jumped. Are you
for the
kidding?
people. The Da
all
Vinci
clout.
twins are
They
for the
can't be-
people.
I thought
clearly
they were
not that big.
They're
famous.
working class people.
Yeah.
They do
Like,
videos like I think now they just do a bunch of like short sketches where it's like here catch this really heavy weight and they throws like at his head or something when he turns around and then it cuts like right there and they're just,
I
they
can't
do
believe you've
silly
never
little-
seen the Da Vinci.
Maybe I have. I
just-
They
You'll
can't-
definitely
if
know
they
it.
can't
If
get
you've
fast
seen 'em,
passes.
you'll
They're not
know
that
that.
big. I don't feel bad anymore.
Well, maybe they just want to be like everyone else.
Why?
humble.
I don't know. Yeah, because they're humble.
Waiting in
They already-
line,
got it all
waiting
out of
in-
their system
waiting
already.
in the
Are you not
hot
gonna
California
drink this?
sun all day.
No.
I'm gonna drink this.
I thought it was yours this whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
can
just
have it.
poured some glasses. And, yeah. So, anyways,
It's family style.
The Golf Garden.
It's family style. Let me get some of that.
Isn't there like an SNL skit where they're like, "It's Olive Garden, like we treat you just like family," and then they come on, they're like, "You stupid fuck, you." Do you guys know what I'm
Sounds
talking
like it.
about?
Yeah.
Or I love
Damn,
the
SNL.
Terrazano's.
Haven't
Have you seen that one?
Haven't seen that
pizza
one.
one. Like,
Yeah,
where they're in the
like,
kitchen.
They're like eating at Terrazano's, and then they come on. They're like, "Actually, what you were eating was Pizza Hut," and they're like, "I can't believe you would do this to me." And I'm at a Terrazano's.
I
Yeah.
have seen that.
With
I just
Ryan
needed the
Gosling.
review.
So
Ryan
funny.
Gosling, love that man.
Love
he's
him.
Ken.
My divine girl.
Yeah, he's good.
I still haven't. Even I think in our last podcast with Marina, she told me I have to watch the behind the scenes of Barbie, and then you said we had to.
It's
today.
so
I
good.
still haven't gotten around to it.
I just love Greta Gerwig. Like, I think she's gonna have. She's already had such a good filmography, and I feel like she's just gonna make so many really good.
She's only
movies.
done like 3 big budget movies,
She's
right?
done Little Women, Lady Bird, and then Barbie. But like all 3 of them were bangers.
Yeah,
So like,
hits. Wasn't Emma Watson in one of those?
yeah, in Little Women.
In Little Women, that's right. That's right, Emma Watson.
So I would love.
My favorite actress.
Is she really?
Yep, Emma Watson.
That's fair.
She's great.
Who's your favorite actor?
I have 2.
Probably either Tom Hardy.
Oh, okay. That's a little
fucking-
niche,
yeah,
but
well,
like,
I love Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Probably-
because I love Ed Hardy jeans.
Speaking of Ed Hardy, this video is sponsored by.
Dude, that would be so sick. Just have skulls and wings t-shirts on
Right.
lock.
I have you know those like window you put them in your window when you park so the sun doesn't the little blocker things. I have
Yes.
2 of those that are like Ed Hardy
Nice.
brand.
Nice.
Jake, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry,
I
so
forgot what we talked about.
Tom
Favorite
Hardy.
actor. Other favorite actor
And
besides Tom
honestly, probably Kurt Russell.
Dude.
That's why I freaked out when you guys were like, "You look like Kurt Russell." I was like, love Kurt Russell.
Love Tom Cruise.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Love
Christian
him.
Bale.
That's also what I was gonna say. But I think Tom Cruise is a really good like action movie, like stuntman.
Yeah.
Like I really respect how much he like puts into like, bro, he shattered his ankle on Mission
Jumping
Impossible
from
set.
building
He
to
like
building.
kept going.
Yeah. He's tough.
Ouch. And then I also really love Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Love Christian
See,
Bale.
I like Tom Cruise because he's shorter than me.
2002 or something. He's just
He's vibing. I mean, like American Psycho is like one of my favorite movies. And then there's like another movie. Oh, Equilibrium's a really good film.
Equilibrium is good.
Oh.
I think
What?
Batman
He was
is
in
the
Newsies,
best.
the Newsies movie.
Yeah, as a little
He was
kid.
a good Batman.
I think he's the best Batman.
Obviously.
The best Batman.
I also love Killian
We'll
Adam
see.
West.
as
Well, I was
Scarecrow.
gonna say we'll see. Robert Pattinson still has 2 more movies to wow me.
I really like Robert Pattinson's
He's a good Bruce
Batman, but they're
Wayne.
just completely different.
Yeah, they're nothing alike.
2 different vibes.
Yeah, no,
It's like a
it's
detective
2 totally different vibes.
But I also love Christian Bale's voiceover in Howl's Moving Castle. I love
Who?
Howl's Moving Castle.
What's that?
It's like a Studio Ghibli movie.
Never heard of it.
Anime.
It's really
it is?
good. It's really
Oh.
good. And he
Really
does the
cool
voiceover
one.
for one of the characters.
Interesting. I'll have to check that out.
They did like Spirited Away. Is that what you just said?
No, it
No.
just says an
Oh,
anime,
okay.
but I've seen
Have
Spirited
you-
Away.
It's
Yeah.
the same studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
so like
cool.
same
Princess
style.
Mononoke.
What's it called?
Yeah.
One more time.
Howl's Moving
Howl's.
Castle.
Okay, House. I got it.
It's badass.
Yeah, it's good.
I can't get it right like Wade can.
Oh, I kind of miss Wade.
I know. That was a good one. I know. I miss Wade.
Just
too.
wait until next time. We'll get him.
Wade
on
will be
here.
next. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
miss
God.
Wade every
We
moment
need to
of
get
every
him
day.
like
I'm
trashed
wadering who
before he
Wade
gets
is.
on
Yeah,
here.
That didn't work.
really need to get him
just,
trapped.
just you wait.
But,
Just like slightly
4 or
tipsy.
5 beers is when he hits
Cervecas?
his peak. 4 or 5 Cervecas is when Wade hits his peak. And he once he hits double digits, you got to keep an eye on him.
Oh my God, he's gonna hit double digits. I'm like
true.
I'm like
We
7 beers.
No,
I'm done.
I'm not
I feel
saying
like
he's
that's
gonna. I'm
pretty-
saying
I
when
think we
he
should.
does, you have to
Yeah.
keep an eye on him.
I think we should get him too.
We should get him
can.
dancing.
should him to break this table.
Dancing.
He's a great drunk dancer.
That's so fun.
You can tell he doesn't care.
Oh,
that
yeah.
boy's got.
He went in.
Oh yeah, the video of him dancing at the wedding.
I love that.
Can we put it up here?
Yeah, let's. I'll
He
send
would
you. Send
hate
plug it
that.
in.
He would
yeah.
hate
Oh, he would
that.
hate it, but he's not going to see this.
Sounds like a man.
He doesn't have any
that I
social
would
media
get
or
along
anything,
with.
so
Sucker.
he's totally social
That's so
media.
I think he
free.
wants to
nice.
get
I
into
love.
acting.
I wish I would have.
Someone told me that I look like I'm like throwing Dragon Ball energy beams when I'm dancing.
What's that? Like Tai Chi or something?
Yeah.
I'm just like doing the moves that
He's just
Andy
practicing
Samberg
his
does, like-
bending.
Yeah.
in Hot
yeah.
Rod, by the way.
We take the ball
Napoleon
and
Dynamite.
push it away.
Do the move that makes someone poop their
Yeah,
pants
dude.
instantly. Ska.
I've done that to my dad for sure.
No, it didn't work.
Like Kung Fu Panda.
What is like a weird talent you guys like? Can you like bend your arm all weird or like?
This isn't really weird, but I can juggle.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I can beat anyone you know in a handstand contest.
You can handstand.
Can definitely beat
For
me because I can't do
Is
that.
it because your foot's broken, so you've just been getting
I
around?
can't do it when my foot's broken. Once I'm healed up, find your best handstander and send them my way, and I'll show them how to do a
I'm
real
trying to think if I
handstand.
have any
I know
other
other
like.
hands.
I don't have any like niche talents.
Juggle these.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I can.
Well,
dude.
let's
These
move-
aren't
I'm
really
gonna
like
move this.
round.
They're like of similar weight and proportion.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll keep it on camera. So
Okay, maybe I should. I've never juggled sitting down though. Now I'm not gonna be able to.
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
Already off to a bad start.
Alright, you got this. This is Kiyah juggling.
Not with chargers. Not with chargers. I can do it though. I'm not lying.
Yeah, we'll see.
If you got a couple catches,
No, I believe she can do it.
Yeah.
Just maybe not with
Yeah, I'll believe it when I
chargers
see it.
or chainsaws.
Not with anything that is not round.
Have you guys seen that guy who's gone like viral lately, the Teton juggler? And he like rides his bike around and skis and juggles.
Whoa.
That's pretty sick.
He rides his bike while he skis?
Dude, he like rides.
I know. I was
that was
confused.
bad.
the headline. Forget the juggling.
No, he like rides his bike on like bike trails, like on turns and shit.
And
And
juggles?
like hits a jump.
Like-
and will throw
like
him,
That's pretty
yeah,
impressive.
like pins.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sick.
It is pretty sick.
I wish I was that cool.
Me too.
I can barely even ride a bike.
Okay, you should get into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
so you
should.
never skied. It's time to. But you can juggle.
I can juggle.
Yeah.
I gotta step up
It's
my
all-
juggling
apparently
That's
it's
a
game.
one and
very
the
niche
same.
talent.
Yeah, it's like very.
I don't think I've ever met anyone
I
who can
learned
juggle.
it because I like had it as a New Year's resolution that I just wanted to learn
how to
juggle.
juggle?
Yeah, and I did.
That's a strange. Most people are like
Badass.
quit smoking, go visit my kids more. You just wanted to learn how to
I just
juggle.
want to learn how to
I
juggle.
want to smoke more and see kids less. So I juggle.
Smoking.
Jake, what are you gonna? What's a little?
Handstands, bro.
Oh,
Hands. I can handstand. I can
bad.
walk on my hands. What else?
Can
That's
you
really
do anything
it.
on your feet except for
Skateboard, but that's not like a niche thing.
Apparently not.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll
Like I
have to
have
plug in the
talents,
video
but
of
they're
me
not
falling
niche.
on my skateboard because I have that too.
I also fell on my skateboard and broke something.
Yeah,
So you're,
it's yeah. My
I'm gonna
talents
save
aren't
it
niche.
and make it seem like I didn't forget, and I'm just doing a bit.
Ones.
I strictly learn talents to impress people, so I
See,
don't
that's
do
why I
niche
learned how to
talents.
juggle.
Yeah, I'm like if
'Cause,
I'm
like-
learning something and it's not going to impress anyone, why learn it?
That's a good point.
So,
For your own, because you're all you've got.
I like to learn languages.
nah, I hate myself.
What languages have you learned?
I know a little bit of Spanish. I took Mandarin in high school. I'm learning Portuguese. Like, 我小 Jake.
Wash out, Jake.
Whoa, xiao.
How do you break that?
Jake.
Like, what's each word?
So like
We got it.
Like,
Your name's
wow.
Jake too.
wo
Yeah, dude.
is like I. So if I wanted to say like this what am I trying to say? Like if I want to say like you are my friend, I would say like ni, which is like you, and then da is like the possessive particle, and then like pangyo is friend. So like
Ni dang pangyo.
ni da pangyo is
Ni da
like,
pangyo.
and
You
I'm
are my
probably
friend.
not saying this.
Speaks Mandarin,
Ni da
sitting there
pangyo.
thinking we're fools.
Yeah,
I can say.
or that's your friend. Yeah,
Bye,
I haven't seen it in a
fangulo.
while.
Hey, that means go fuck yourself in Italian.
It sure does, and you can hear me learn it in a few.
My mom's
episodes.
learning Italian. I only know like tutto bene.
I'd want to learn French if I were to learn a language.
I can't do
took
French.
two
It
years
sounds
of
so
French?
vulgar. Like it's just so throaty.
Oh, I have my Korean 101 credit also at BSU.
Oh, nice. That's solid.
Cream 101.
Korean.
Korean. Okay. Cream
Sharing
101.
things.
So, like,
I was like, cream. But I was
but
like, that's a
also
class
just,
I
like,
want to
don't
take.
remember anything
Wu-Tang.
like
Casuals everything
I don't
around
know,
me.
like 안녕하세요, cherum kayamnida is like.
You may as well be speaking
Yeah.
another language. I don't know what you're saying.
But I think
You
it's
might
really
as well be saying
interesting.
You just
Canada
learn
or some
bits and
shit.
pieces of other languages,
Yeah.
but you don't
I
like
just think it's
learn
fun.
a full language. Like I know
think-
three.
phrases
the
in other
most
languages.
would
I like
be like
swear words.
Spanish. Like I probably know Spanish
I know
the
decent
most.
Spanish.
Yeah.
El Tortuga. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, like
turtle.
if someone dropped me in like Chile, I would probably be okay.
Okay.
It's the
La
Caribbean.
computadora.
Chili.
Sí.
El diablo.
¿Tú hablas español?
Muy bien.
Más o
Okay.
menos.
Sí.
Me llamo Jacob.
No me diga.
Me llamo Jacob el mañana.
Me gusta tu camiseta. Es naranja. ¿Sí?
7.
Okay.
7.
Is that what?
7.
Your shirt's
She's like,
orange?
7.
You can be like, if you want to say like shut up, you can be like cállate. My grandma would
Cállate.
say that to us all the time when we were growing up.
Siete. Okay.
Cállate.
I always got siéntate, but that's just
Yeah, like sit down. Yeah. I had a
Siéntate.
table at the melting pot, and the dad kept being like siéntate, like as kids
To
at the
his-
table, and I
his
was like,
offspring.
yeah.
How is the melting pot?
It's really fun,
Is
and I
it?
make good tips.
Okay, I have a strange. It's
Might
not
be a little
that strange
cheesy.
question. Might be a little cheesy. So I worked in kitchens for many years,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to the melting pot, and I was like, "What do the chefs here do?" Because everyone
So,
cooks their own food at their
They
table.
do cook their own food, but they have to prep everything.
Okay.
So like they have
Okay.
to cut all the meats
But
and like
do you have
marinate
like
them.
flames in the kitchen? Like, is there like a burner or like a grill, or are they literally just like back there on cutting boards? Like,
No, they
we gotta
like
chop a bunch of raw chicken today, and then they can
basically
fucking cook
like
it.
they basically just prep everything.
Okay, okay.
And then they like make the chocolate in the back.
Okay.
And they like cut up all of the like ingredients that we use.
Do you have like a head chef there?
No.
Oh, you got like a big slime, like running.
Nah.
Okay.
Corner.
Big slime.
Dude, also speaking of that, I feel like people
That's a
should
good name
use
for a
corner
chef.
Bro,
and like
I'm
behind
gonna start calling
in
Max
real
that.
life.
I use that on set all the time.
I feel like if people use that at grocery stores, it would
Corner.
be so nice.
Behind.
Like corner.
Oh, that's
sharp,
so
sharp.
true. Dude.
Yes.
I've gotten healed so many
Thank you,
times by some
shopper.
little
Like
kid
you know
with
when
the
you like
Carters.
walk out and there's like someone.
Thank you, our
also
loyal
walking with
Walmart
a cart and you're
customer.
coming out. Like, if you were like corner, then they would like stop or they would like
Yeah.
go.
Or they
Yeah.
should
Sharp.
they should put like those traffic mirrors that they put on like the exits of parking
Yeah.
garages on like every aisle.
Everywhere. That should be the
Slow
world.
elderly incoming.
But it's like gotten so bad that like I'll say corner in my car. Like I was driving home from work the other
Just
day and I like
rear-ending
pull
people.
up to
Behind.
like get out on the street and I was like corner in my car by myself. And then I was like, bro,
You
like,
gotta use your
I need
blinker.
some days off.
Dude, that's That reminds me of like for a little while my truck horn didn't work, so I started carrying like one of those like little like cheap
horns?
megaphones. And like when people would cut me off, I'd be like, "Hey, fuck you!"
Dude,
That's good. I'm gonna
Have
do
you ever had
that.
like the
You, like,
people
pull
that
the
have the
siren on
like
them?
the speakers like in their car like installed?
Oh, yeah.
like the cop
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, just-
dude,
That's
I
cool.
love those.
That's hard.
Pull over.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to have
Dude,
them.
It's illegal.
I don't think so.
I realized I get road rage pretty. That's kind of the one time I like really let it out.
I love
And
honking at
really?
people.
My steering wheel I saw has a crack through the middle of it because of how much I fucking honk at people.
No, if I get the chance to honk at someone, if I'm at
stress
a red
fracture.
I
light,
like punch my steering
You
wheel.
let it in
and
the
I
goes
can tell, especially if I can tell that the person, if I can see that you're on your phone,
Yeah.
I'll give you like 2 seconds. If you don't go, not turning out a
I
red
never
light, you're
honk.
taking a right.
I
If
never
you're
honk.
up front and
Oh, I
I
love
don't
it.
see your
Honker.
brake lights turn off the second that thing. If you're up front, like
Yeah,
you're in charge of the
if you're
zone,
paying
you gotta
attention,
pay
bitch.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since I lost my like blowhorn or whatever, I fucking just hit people. Just give them a little love tap.
Bumper
You know?
cars?
Yeah, why not, dude? Especially if your car is like not as nice as
I've
It's
theirs.
got
like
an
a
old
like
truck.
a what do
It's
they call
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Like
What?
beater cars.
yeah,
lemons.
yeah, yeah. So have you guys ever overdosed
Yeah.
On life.
on life, brother?
On love.
You said love with a B.
She said life. I was hoping someone would say laugh.
Live, laugh, love.
You can't overdose on laugh. I tried.
Hey, trust me, it's possible.
I've gotten close.
I've seen the light a few times after a good chuckle.
I don't. I've puked from drinking. That's about it. Does that count as an
Really?
overdose?
That technically
Yes.
does.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have like alcohol
Alcohol
poisoning.
poisoning. Yeah.
I didn't have that, but like
I
I,
mean-
just,
Well,
you know,
if
If you're throwing up,
up,
then I'm pretty sure it is like mild alcohol
Yeah.
poisoning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like classified as that.
Yeah.
They teach us all about this
because
in
your
fraternity
body's
life.
getting the, like the poison out of your body.
don't you do that if you like just eat too much too quick?
Yeah, it's called
That's
food
just called
poisoning?
being
Yeah.
a glutton.
cheeseburger poisoning.
So it's just whenever
Binge
you puke,
eating.
it's poison of some
Well,
kind.
I
No,
guess
it depends.
it's like
if you puke after just like chugging something too fast, that's not
That's-
alcohol
yeah.
poisoning
Yeah.
necessarily. That might just be like
But
your
if you've
reflex.
had like
but if you
12 shots
Yeah.
and then you throw up,
if you're not throwing up, like if you go to Prost and get the boot and you drink the whole boot and you're specifically throwing up because there's
That's 'cause
so
you
much
just
beer,
carbonation.
It's just but if you like are having shots and it's not like it's like your stomach is just filled with like to the
That's
point
and then
of
you
bursting.
take like your
It's
12
just
shot
like
of the night or whatever, and you
Yeah.
can feel that like rise in you.
That's
I'm gonna be
alcohol
sick
poisoning.
thinking about this.
makes me want a shot.
What? Okay, what
get us some
alcohol is like so ruined for you that if you even like look at it, mine
Burnett's.
Really?
Burnett's is like pretty tough. Mine is UV blue.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
can't even
everyone's,
like
yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, I get oh my god, this blue microphone, get out of my face.
Have you guys ever had vodka?
No,
Never
that
say
sounds
that.
horrible.
It comes in a jar that's a skull.
It's
not bad.
And it's literally just a mixture of it just tastes like someone took vodka and tequila and poured them together
That's
into a
well,
bottle.
that sounds like
fucked up.
vodka.
It's
That sounds
really
No,
terrible.
UV blue, raspberry Smirnoff, the cherry limeade Burnett's. Ooh. I don't like how it's like the
Anything
consistency.
sweet.
cotton
So,
syrup.
yeah.
Same with like rum chata. Has the same like kind of.
Right.
I can't do any of the milky like alcohol.
I can't do like sweet
Syrups.
alcohol. Like I don't
I
like
can't
anything
do
that's
Fireball's
like.
the only one for me. Can't do
Ugh.
I
Fireball.
can do it
Fireball's
when I'm
tough.
skiing, but it's got to be cold out.
Yeah,
I've had a rough
J-Mo.
night on Fireball before.
Yeah.
I had my friend and I got so like drunk on Fireball that we like took someone's Brita out of their out of the fridge and we put vodka in it and there was like a video of us being like,
Oh, yeah.
we're so healthy,
Yeah.
Talking
putting
about this
the
the other
vodka
night?
through
Yeah.
the Brita filter.
It's supposed to like filter it and make it taste better.
I think we literally
no, we were
talking about
just
this the other
drunk.
day.
Like we
Oh,
weren't actually trying to like,
be healthy.
yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
Mine, I don't really have one that I can't drink, but the one that does give me like bad memories is the Topo Chico hard seltzers.
I've never even heard
There was
of
this
that.
one night.
Good.
There was one night where I like blacked out on them, and every time I smell them, I'm just like, like I love
Yeah.
sparkling
Oh.
water, and I've still had some, but like just the smell, I'm just,
White and the bright red Monacos.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, fuck
Ooh.
Monaco.
Yeah, and especially warm.
I like the
Oh
blue
god,
ones.
yeah.
A nice warm
I'm not
blue
big on any of the
Monaco.
Monacos.
You ever had Buzz Balls?
Yeah.
No.
Those are bad.
No.
Yeah.
Those are
Buzzballs
nasty.
When I saw
Nice.
Barbie for the first time, my friend had a couple in his bag in his hot car. Like they were boiling hot.
That's the worst.
And
That
we
is worse.
slammed them in the parking lot and then went and watched Barbie.
I know I had a couple of beers before Barbie because we saw Oppenheimer
Some
and then we
brewski
got
beers.
lunch. We got lunch and drinks and then we saw Barbie.
Ooh,
Nice.
a movie day.
Yeah.
Nice. I had a little bit of
The
sour. I had a
Barbenheimer.
little bit of sour mash
Bourbon team.
before Barbie. Some of
What
that
is
old,
that?
old
That's an
crow.
Oppenbeat.
Old Crow, the whiskey.
Dude,
Cool.
It's the
Oppenheimer was
original
also
sour
really
mash.
good.
Do you have a favorite
It was
whiskey?
good.
Or are you a whiskey guy?
Tennessee honey, Jack Daniels. It's my
Tennessee
preferred-
honey.
Tennessee honey. It's my
That's a good
preferred
song.
snowboarding drink.
Nice.
Okay.
It's Tennessee honey whiskey. Oh, so good.
You ever have Chivas Regal, the like Hunter S. Thompson Scotch?
I've never had that. What is it?
It's Scotch, but it's called Chivas Regal, and it's just what Hunter S. Thompson would drink when he would write.
I want to try Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul's tequila.
It's shit.
It's probably
it?
gross.
It's
I don't want to try it
shit,
anymore.
dude.
You've already turned me off.
You guys
it's
should-
just a celebrity alcohol.
All
They're
those
all
celebrity
Yeah.
alcohols are so bad, honestly.
Really? All of them?
The only one
except
that's
George Clooney's.
The only one that's
Ooh.
I
I've
love
had
George
that's decent
Clooney.
is Channing Tatum's because it's from like an actual distillery.
Yeah,
in Idaho
yeah.
and drinks. Like,
Yeah.
The drinks at the melting pot are good.
They're
You
coming.
guys should come during happy hour when I work bar.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, maybe I will.
Publicly, maybe.
I've
We
been
have
there
a-
once. I went there once, and I was like super confused because like they gave me this like super over seasoned chicken, and it was so seasoned
The
that I like
crusted chicken?
couldn't kick it. I couldn't kick it.
Couldn't kick
Get the fuck out of here! No, I couldn't. I couldn't
Cook
cook
it.
it because there was so much seasoning. Because I felt like it
Really?
was like meant to be boiled, and I was like, give me. And so it was like meant to be stuck in water, but I was like, I'm gonna grill the cocksucker up, and I
Yeah.
tried grilling it, and
And
it
you
just
just
like
couldn't do it?
wouldn't cook.
Damn.
I was there with Wade. Wade talks about it all. I'm surprised he didn't bring it up today. I hear him talk about that once a week. Remember we went to the melting pot? We couldn't cook our chicken.
Dude,
Yeah, I always think about
But
it.
our cocktails are really good. We have one called the Love Potion. It has like cocoa rum and like
Ooh.
cranberry and coconut, and it's really yummy.
I haven't had fondue in like over a decade. Like the last time I had it, we
What?
went to I had a ski race in Sun Valley, and they had a restaurant halfway up the mountain, and you had to take a gondola up to it. And we went up there and had fondue.
I have
that was the
fondue
last
pretty
time I had
frequently.
it.
Fondue is so
Really?
fun, dude.
Yeah, I have frequently fondue. Maybe I'll go. Oh, sorry. Indigestion.
Ew!
I'm drinking water. I haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a hiccup episode.
Goldfish. I'm serious.
I just
I
walked in.
love goldfish.
That's why I
What
don't
kind?
eat because I
Back.
put a zin in. I'm like, all right, after this zin wears
Yeah,
off, I'm
and
gonna make
nicotine
breakfast.
doesn't make you hungry either.
Well, see, I'm weird. If I have to either smoke a cigarette or be just coming off of a zin to eat.
a
Like if I don't have
family-friendly
nicotine
podcast.
in
This
my
is what
system,
happens
I
when you're a
can't-
Listen
nicotine
up,
addict.
kids.
You won't be able to eat. You won't be able to live your life
true.
free
It's true.
from drugs.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke.
Listen up.
Do whatever
Unless
you
it's
want. You're all gonna
American
die. All of you are gonna die.
The
Do
blue
whatever
pack.
you want.
I did a vaping PSA in college.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did it gain a lot of
Like a
traction?
dare vibe.
We'll put
it was
the
like
thumbnail up.
it was like for a college project for a film class, and we had to like film PSAs, and we decided to do ours as a like satirical vape PSA.
Hmm.
And so like it's me like getting home after like failing a test or something, and I like don't have any Juul pods, and so I'm like searching through the house for
feeding.
one,
The
and then
Juul
I've been
just, like,
there.
They're like dumping them all over, like the empty pods on top of me from like crying, writhing on the ground.
Oh my god, do you remember those like meth ads?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Not
They were
even one.
So
Oh, God.
scary.
Oh, yeah. That was-
They
yeah.
were so scary.
They-
But like the beginning was always like it was like three girls like tailgating. Like,
Yeah.
let's do some meth or whatever. We got a football game, and then
Yeah.
it cuts to them in an alley like sucking some dude's dick.
Or like the guy like breaking into like the family's house to like steal
Yeah,
the TV.
scary.
Like those
yeah.
are
I'm pretty sure Wes
traumatizing.
Craven directed those.
I'm never gonna do meth because of that.
That's the only reason.
I would never.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say
Only
that
once.
on this podcast. I've
Yeah,
done meth
only once.
accidentally.
Okay.
I have to. It happens when
It
you're,
happens.
when you're you are
It's never
into
happened to me.
partying and dance drugs.
Yeah,
like,
that was it. I
yeah.
took Molly that I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
always
had
the
I
meth.
Molly.
had a
It's
friend
always
that
the
Yeah.
Molly,
same
dude.
thing
Oh, yeah.
happened to her.
Always
Yeah.
Molly.
Yeah. Circling
So
back
just
again.
don't do Molly.
Messed up.
Don't
I
do
once,
drugs.
I once overdosed on Molly. Circling back to the overdose question.
Like
did
hospitalized
overdose
overdose?
I probably should have, but I
or
didn't.
just like tripping
Jesus.
out in your own mind.
Well, I mean, I
kind of overdose.
puked and
Just stuck
pooped
it out?
everywhere.
Okay. That
But
is
my friends
probably a
wouldn't take me to the
proper
hospital because
overdose.
we were like 17.
Oh my god,
We
they
can't
were
go
gonna
to
let
the
you
hospital.
die.
Oh yeah, they're totally.
That was
it was a
how
whole.
bad.
It was like we were at my friend's girlfriend's house, and she had like a 3-story like mansion, 4-story mansion. So it was like basement, main floor, upstairs where like all the bedrooms were, and then like a upper 4th story that was like their attic. And this is a long story, so I'll like boil it down just to like the important parts.
Thank you.
So we were doing a bunch of Molly, and we were like drinking a bunch, and like I got really hot, and I like thought I was gonna die.
Oh my God.
And this was over winter break of my senior year of high school, so it was like January 5th, freezing out.
Like,
and I'm
bro,
like,
you're gonna miss the 27 Club by a decade, bro.
I know. And I was like standing outside in my underwear, and it was like 5 degrees out, and I was still so hot, and I was like smoke coming off my body, and I was like finally got myself calmed down, and then our friend that out.
Okay.
Our friend, because he would hear this and know that I was talking
Our
about him.
friend.
He listens?
Our friend bleep, maybe. Who knows? Our friend
bleep.
came back from the military, and he was on military leave, and we were like outside, and he was like, yeah,
Drop
like,
and give
are
me
you
20.
okay, dude? And I was like, oh, I'm fucked up. I think I'm dying, man.
Oh
He was
my
like, yeah,
God.
like you're standing out here in your underwear. And he's like fully coated up. He's like,
Oh my
even I'm cold.
God.
And like she lived on a pond, and we could hear the geese honking. And he's like, what's that noise? And I was like, it's geese, dude. And he's like, what are they doing? And I was like, I don't know. Like, it's probably like a mating call. And he was like, got really quiet. And like he was on my tune. He's like, you think if I went out there and made that noise, a goose would fuck me? And I was like,
what does this have to
Would
do
you
with the
rather fuck
story?
a goose every day
I'm
for the
getting
rest
to it.
of your life?
That was the moment where I lost all control and where like I knew that there was no coming back. 'Cause I
I'm
was
ODing.
like calming myself down, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my, like, I'm gonna live, I'm gonna be okay. And then he said that, and then
my
it was like
God.
my whole body just got flushed, and I ran inside, and I ran to the bathroom, already in my underwear. So like I saw like I had to go like do a lot, so I like run to the
going through some
bathroom, and so I'm a smart fella.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you know, oh, like we're at a party right now. There's honeys. I'm not going to go destroy this bathroom on the same floor. So I drop down a floor lower than where
Yeah.
the party is happening.
You're so smart.
And I go in there, and I'm already pretty much naked. I'm in my underwear. I'm throwing up into the toilet,
Oh my
but then I
God.
realized
There's
it's
no
going to
geese
come
at
out
this
the other
party.
end. So I grab their like side toilet and their side trash can next to their toilet, and I put it under my ass, and I'm like throwing up into the toilet and like spraying out of my butt into this trash can.
Why wouldn't you sit on the toilet?
Well, yeah, okay, you've obviously never overdosed on
Alright,
Molly.
hindsight
I don't know what the
2020.
fuck. I don't know what's
Like
going
everyone
on.
drank their Haterade this morning.
I'm taking problems as they come. I had to
the
puke
fuck?
first while I was doing that.
We made a mistake.
We made a mistake. So I'm standing there.
Heat
I'm
of the
standing there
moment.
butt naked, puking and pooping at the same time.
God.
And it's a Sunday, and our friend's mom
It's the Lord's Day.
our friend's mom is having Bible study in the basement.
Dios mío.
And there's a lady at Bible study, like probably like mid 30s, early 40s, and she has to go take a grumper. You know, she's got to go take a dookie.
no.
And she had the same idea I had. She's like,
shit in the
"I'm
trash
not-
can.
Igualmente.
Similar. Her idea was, she's like, it's a Sunday. I'm in my nice church gear. I'm not going to take a
Yeah.
stinky poop.
Not my Sunday
Not
best.
on the same floor as our church group. So she goes up a floor
To the bathroom that you're
to
at.
the bathroom that I'm at.
Oh,
and
no.
In my overdose
Dude,
state
I would,
of
It's like
pooping
imagine.
and
I just
puping.
want. I
It's like
just want
Harry and
everyone to
Dumb and Dumber.
imagine.
Oh,
POV. You're walking into a bathroom with that.
Oh well,
Your
here's-
pupils
As
are
a
just
naked
like
teenager.
pooping and puking. You should have. The thing was, in my state of like, oh, I'm dying, and like running. I didn't just not close the door. I didn't even like close it over. Like it was open like that much. And like I don't know what her POV is like, but for me it's like I'm standing there and I'm like kind of like in like a weird
POV.
squat position, butt naked. Because all I had on to start with was my underwear, which at this point are across the bathroom. Standing there butt naked, poop coming out my butt, and it's like black. Because we had been taking Jaeger shots all night.
I still got
So it
half a
was like
taco left.
It was like black coming out of both ends, and all I hear is like the door like, and I look over.
She starts
I
saying
got
Hail
the-
Mary.
She
Santa
probably thought
Maria.
she saw a demon. I had
she
to.
probably did. You got
My
that David
pupils
Blaine
are this.
there.
My pupils
You
are
might give her
this
a
big,
stroke.
and I'm literally standing there butt naked. I got like poop down the back of my
in.
leg. I look and I go, get the fuck out of here. I'll never forget the
What
little
the F,
she
Jake?
made. She She just turned and ran away.
Oh my God.
And that's all. That was the end of it. The thing is,
Christ.
she was
preacher
so
exercised
scared.
him.
She never even like told anyone.
Just-
Like she never went up to my
probably
friends.
thought she saw the devil.
I know. My pupils were big, literally black coming out of my mouth
That's
and
so
my butt.
scary.
Butt naked, 17 years old, kind of hairy because I'm Italian. So it was quite the sight.
Fangulo.
And yeah, that was the time that
That
I
is.
overdosed
I feel
and
so
got
bad
walked in
because
on.
that's horrible, but that's a funny ass
Oh,
story.
yeah.
now.
I feel worse for her.
Yeah.
What she got to see, I mean,
I like half threw up on a lady on an airplane once though.
Oh.
I like was flying out to LA for a concert and my tummy was just like not feeling good that day, but I was like, okay, maybe it's because I need to eat.
Girl dinner.
So I had chicken ramen and then I'm like sitting in the airport ready to board. I'm like, I'm still not feeling good. Like not feeling good. Whatever. Fast forward, we're on the plane. I'm like, I'm about to throw up. Go to the bathroom. Someone's in the bathroom. As soon as she opens the door, I like push past her, like throw up, like half on her, half on my jacket. Like it was so
Bile High
bad.
Club.
Yeah. So that
that
poor
was good. Are
lady.
you a comedian or something?
Shut up. Don't compliment me. This is my
Bile High
show.
Club. The Bile High Club.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's good.
it doesn't match up to that. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, mine was very embarrassing. That was like the
So
most
what
embarrassing
about the
moment of my
cleanup
life.
the next day though?
Yeah, good
I don't know. I didn't clean it up.
Did you just like
Yeah, I left. What would you do?
Smart man.
What would you do? I'm at a party. I'm
where
17
did
or
I
you
left
leave?
a
Okay,
$10
like, did
bill
you leave
in
that
there.
night or leave in the morning?
No, I left in the morning.
So like what happened?
Well,
Like,
I ran
did you
back.
finish
I
shitting?
ran back naked, poop and throw up on me. I ran back in upstairs,
My chest
and I
is,
like grabbed
pumping
my
up.
friend Jared because he's like the dad of the group, and I like was shaking him, and I was like, "We're gonna go to jail." Where's my friend? He was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I was pooping in a trash can," and my friend's girlfriend's name was Matt. I was like, "Maddie's mom's friend walked in on me. I was pooping in a trash can." He's like, "Oh my god."
I would have just tossed you in the shower.
I literally went and slept on the floor. He was like, "Go lay
The
down."
wind shit
and
on
I
you
went.
still?
I was naked. Yes, naked. I went and laid on the floor and
just,
fell
like,
asleep.
hurts.
And I woke up the next morning
yourself up,
and I looked
trash.
around and I left.
Oh my god! I would
Yeah,
never
I was a
invite
mess.
you over
Wait, how'd you
again.
find your clothes? Like, did you just,
Yeah,
did you just
like-
leave naked?
No, well, so
Steal
my,
some?
my,
Staph
Yeah, you never had a thought.
My
like, hey, I'm
underwear
gonna
was
hop
still
in the
in the
shower right now. I'm
bathroom.
So
already
you just left it.
naked.
my underwear. No, I grabbed it. My underwear was
Your
still in the
shit
bathroom.
underwear?
I didn't poop in my underwear. I got all of my clothes off
Okay,
before it
okay,
happened. That's why I was standing there throwing up, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna poop myself." So I like took my underwear off because that's all I was wearing, and I like very crudely like grabbed the trash can next to the toilet and put it behind me and just
Oh my
was just
God,
spraying
dude. Oh my
both. It was like a continuous shotgun blast from both ends.
You know that Workaholics where they like decide they're gonna like try to be sober because they have that
Yes.
one. You know the montage at the beginning where Dirt.
yeah.
Was that like you, just naked, like?
Mine was a little more hectic.
Whoa, and there's shit on the wall with like an outline of
Speaking
whoever's
of
standing
white
behind
chicks.
you.
That one scene in White Chicks where he has to go shit after he eats
Like in
the
the
quiche or whatever. That
That was me. Mine was a little more intense because I wasn't shitting into a toilet.
was you. Yeah.
I was doing the old stand and poop.
Honestly,
Had a
Classic.
good straddle going on.
Arguably more efficient. And more.
Reverse cowgirl on the toilet.
It was good. I mean, honestly, if she wouldn't have
it was
walked in
not
on me,
good.
It doesn't sound very good.
if she wouldn't have walked
was
in on me,
good.
It
like
sure
it was like a
doesn't sound
cleanse.
good.
Like everything in my body
Dude,
came
you're probably
out of
so
me.
skinny
I would
after
say it
that.
sounds
Oh
bad.
yeah. Well, this is when I was like,
Press that
this
pretty
is when I
button.
was sick, so I only weighed like
Oh.
105 pounds to
Yeah.
start with. So I probably lost. I probably got
What
down
were
to
you
double digits.
sick
that night.
with?
Because he is
Probably
allergic
look like
to.
Christian
PSA.
Bale in that movie.
CHS exists. I'm allergic to marijuana.
Yeah, so he was like smoking.
And I
it was
didn't
making him
know that I was
sick.
allergic to marijuana.
Wait, really?
And the only
Yeah.
thing that helped me with my symptoms of
Is
being allergic to
smoking more
marijuana was smoking weed. And I didn't know I didn't know smoking weed was making me sick. So I would get sick and I would smoke a bunch of weed to help me with my symptoms, not knowing I was actually making it worse.
So bad.
Cannabinoid hypermesis syndrome.
This is a dare ad.
This is yeah, watch out, kids.
You're allergic.
Don't
You're a
smoke
walking
weed.
dare ad.
I am. Don't be like me.
Here, your little Jesus, the bracelet.
It's a Grim Reaper.
Oh. Come on. Well, you got a little ray of.
It's cool.
light
It actually
behind
got jammed into my hand
Oh, ouch.
when I fell at the
Do
skate
you have a
park and
tattoo
left
on
a
your
little
hand?
mark. Yeah, can you guess what it is?
Oh, wait.
it. A skateboard?
Yeah,
Yeah,
skateboard.
you asked me that before and
Stick
I
and
said,
poke?
wait.
Yeah, everyone always guess a barbell. They're like, it's a barbell.
That's what I would
I'm like,
think.
what the fuck? Look at me, dude. I'm not fucking Dwayne the Cock Ronson. Like, I don't
You're like-
work out.
Friday the 13th is coming up. Anyone getting new tattoos?
I'm getting one on the
No.
12th.
Really?
I am
Yeah.
getting one. I was gonna get one on the 13th, but then she was like, "Oh shit, girl, forgot that it was Friday the 13th, so we moved it."
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you have a shit story?
No, I don't.
What? You don't
Okay,
have any
whatever.
poop stories?
No, I have some
Damn.
bad throw
Can you
up
top
ones.
that?
Yeah.
Can't top
if,
that.
If anybody can top my shit story,
That's a pretty
Can't
good
stop
shit
me.
story.
it's a good one.
Like,
Pooping
I have
in front
not
of a
heard
Bible
lot
group
of-
study
That's
woman.
pretty bad.
Can you
Also,
upper
like,
decker
you're-
that
why
story?
would you put yourself in a situation where you could be like up all night on Molly in the same home as a Bible group?
Well, like I said, you got to
For
think
the
like I
story.
said,
Sounds like bad.
It's
Because
like
he's 17.
it's,
Yeah,
it's like a 4-story house, and they're like in the
Yeah.
basement,
Okay.
and we're like all the way upstairs.
Because like at one point when you were like, "Oh yeah, there's a Bible study group," I'm like, "Wait, when did he get into a church?"
no, it was like an at-home.
Wait, what?
It's like a post-church Bible study.
Okay,
This,
okay.
this didn't happen at 2 in
Church
the morning.
after
This
party?
was at like 4 in the afternoon when
Yeah,
these events
okay.
inspired. Like this was not a nighttime ordeal. it was
yeah,
midday. I was
that's why I
That's
was
even,
confused
like,
on how you were in the
worse. Oh, yeah.
church.
Because I've only ever been kicked out of the bars once,
never make it.
and it was at 9 p.m.
I've never
at
been kicked out of
Hannah's
bars either.
because I was
What?
so drunk.
How do you even get kicked out of
Okay,
Hannah's?
because I was
kicked
so
myself.
drunk.
Okay.
I got
Because we went
kicked
to
out of
Dolly night, and I like hadn't drank in forever, and I took too many shots of 44 North before we even went out.
Huckleberry vodka.
Yeah,
Yummy
and then
food.
I got kicked out of Hannah's at like 9:17 p.m., which is like even worse than getting kicked out at like
Yeah.
1. You
Yeah,
know,
good
yeah.
story.
so it's
It
like
really
why
is.
at 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's
I have a good
embarrassing.
44 North story after Max's bar kickout story.
Oh, I got kicked out of Cactus.
How? That's like the dingiest
I
bar.
had a friend who said I couldn't do a backflip, and I
Right.
was like, "Yes, I can."
Drunk or sober?
I was really drunk.
Yeah.
I got it around. I just
Yeah.
went really far back
Yes,
and
yes.
took out a lot of drinks.
Oh no.
Yeah, they had to like
no.
pick me up by like the scruff of my
Damn.
neck and like, get out. And I was like, "That's fair."
Okay,
Yeah,
I got
that's fair.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know if the guy who kicked you out by chance is like 6'4", a
He was
little bit
drunk.
bigger, and he's got like colorful tattoos
I
on
remember he
both
had
of
a
his
beard.
arms?
I don't remember
Okay, never
tattoos,
mind.
but he had
No
like
beard,
he had a
okay.
lot of facial hair.
One of
Why?
like my best friends is the head bouncer at Cactus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like being a bouncer would
It was
be
a
like
while ago.
a vibe, but also not a vibe.
I
My-
bounce at Space Bar.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
My
We're
uncle.
filming
There's
there
not
next
a
week.
lot of there's not a lot of like drama or like
Yeah, I feel like
violent
it's kinda
There's plenty of video
or
games.
hatred
Yeah.
either, you know. It's like
Bunch of nerds.
I'm gonna go to Space Bar and
There's a lot of guys in like fucking,
fucking cheated at Pac-Man.
there's a lot of guys wearing like dusters and like too tight like Mario t-shirts,
Yeah.
you know. So
That's funny.
they're my favorite.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Well, shit.
Dead end.
We've been here for a long time.
Yeah, that's
Have we really? How long has it been?
It's almost
an hour and a half.
7:30.
I think we're about this is about. You guys should like plug some shit, and then we should get out of here.
You plug first.
I don't have
hungry.
anything to plug. Just when we're finished with this, everyone should
Yeah,
watch
go watch
it.
our film. And
Watch our film.
if you haven't seen it, go watch Midnight Mass on Netflix by Mike Flanagan. It's the greatest miniseries to ever exist in the history of all time, and I have no involvement, but I'm gonna plug it in because I think everyone should watch it.
That's pretty good.
It's really good. All right, do we say like a goodbye? Do we sing a song?
You guys say we could end on
plug your band?
we end on
No.
high notes
I already
sometimes.
plugged it. I hate like self.
Find a key.
Yeah.
We end on high notes sometimes. If you guys want to just like harmonize.
Yeah,
or
let's do
something.
it. Let's do
Okay,
it.
wait. Can I get like a bass note? Like who's going first?
Bye.
Bye.